Hello, Libra. Welcome to Spicy Sunflower Tarot. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your attention and your energy and just being a part of this collective group here. This is a reading for the sign of Libra for the summer. So let's dive into some summer energy. Hopefully you had a good summer solstice experience and you are ready to start declining in daylight. Again, we're at the peak and then we're going to go back down depending on where you live, I guess. But most people are prepared for losing a little bit of daylight from now moving forward. But also, I want to bring your attention and your energy towards the summer energy, and the season we just entered is the season of Cancer. We left Gemini, which is your air cousin, and now we've left this mental cerebral energy, and we're now in the water and the emotions. We're in Cancer. So Cancer is all about family and nurturing and food and celebration and water. So, I mean, if you are planning a summer beach vacation or you're heading to a lake, you're going somewhere where there is water and friends and family and food, that's Cancer. You know, they're those little crabs that you find at the ocean. You know, you see them and they're culminating all with each other, and they've got their pinchers. So even though they're a very sensitive water sign, they also are, you know, not ones to avoid pinching if they need to pinch. So anyways, let's jump in. Libra, 4 cards for you. Tune into your intuition and your energy. Let's find out a little summer information for you, Libra. I'm going to lay down some cards and then we're going to circle back and talk. All right, very good. So your focus for the summer, it's showing up as the 5 of Swords. This is Aquarius energy. Now, the 5 of Swords really indicates people having to have confrontations, verbal, needing to address someone, needing to get at someone. And it tends to be a negative energy in the way of it can lead to arguments. It can lead to confrontational energy, challenge, conflict, especially like in the workplace. It can be in any dynamic that you're in that you are really kind of tuning into this reading for, but it just indicates challenge. So your focus for the summer right now, it feels like, based on this card, showing up as there is something that needs to be addressed. Whether it's you addressing it, this is Munchkin, by the way. She likes to show up sometimes, and to me, it's always an indication that there is a point being made here, and this is the 5 of Swords. So if there is something that you've been avoiding, having conflict or trying to avoid having a confrontation, your focus for the summer seems like, in this moment, that something needs to be, whoa, you can't move that. Something needs to be really delved into. You can't avoid it any longer, essentially, is what I'm trying to say. Something needs to be faced and dealt with. And I know that that's never fun, but it needs to be done. Now, where you really shine the brightest, oddly enough, it's scorpionic energy, and this is death. This is card number 13 in the major arcana, attributed to the sign of Scorpio. And what this really illuminates is its transformation. There is a need to transform energy. And I think you're really good at that. She's going to take a nap right here. Okay, so Libra, what you're really good at, where you really shine, is transforming energy. Your ability to take a scenario like that conflict, like that fighting, people not getting along, and transforming it into something better, positive. I just see you as such a harmonious, balancing energy You don't like it when people don't get along. You don't like it when there's contention and negativity. And so I really see, baby, this is where you're going to take a bath, honey. There, you can go somewhere else and do that. So transforming energy, that's where you really shine like a diamond. And then over in the what you can release, it's the Seven of Coins. This is what energy you can kind of release. And this is patience. Because you know why? I think you've had plenty of patience with whatever situation you've been dealing with. Sweetheart. So patience, Seven of Coins, Seven of Pentacles. It's about, planting seeds and waiting for them to grow before you enjoy the fruit. Well, this situation, I think, like I said, I think it's calling for action and your ability to deal with it. Patience is no longer going to soothe anybody. It's going to probably create more problems. Sweetheart, you are right on everything, baby girl. And then your future focus is the Ace of Cups. Now, the Ace of Cups is all about new love or a new opening in the heart space. This can also be self-love. So maybe for the first time in your life or in this situation, you're able to look at yourself with love and acceptance and a sense of understanding that you've really done the best you could. You really tried to be this patient, loving, understanding, peaceful, balanced, harmonious person. And it probably felt like people took advantage of that. So the Ace of Cups is going to be what you're going to focus on for the future. And the future needs to be about self-love, or this really can also be a new love offer coming your way. So that could also be like a beautiful way to focus on the future, is knowing that love or a new love offer is headed your direction. That sounds really nice for me. So let's grab the Light Seers Tarot and I'm going to do the best I can here because baby girl, this is Munchkin. Oh, does it scare you a little bit, huh? So we're going to find out for you, Libra, about this Five of Swords. Why is the Five of Swords here for the sign of Libra? Really, I think it's just about something needs to be addressed and faced. You can't run from it anymore. You can't walk away or walk around it or pretend like it. When that trash is stinky and it just needs to be taken out. I think that's what this is all about here. Your focus for the rest of the summer needs to be dealing with something, a problem child, like a person in the workplace or in a relationship or a family dynamic. Why is the Five of Swords here? Ace of Pentacles. Something needs to be dealt with. The trash needs to be taken out. That problem, that contention, that situation, that person that's causing problems, they need to be dealt with because we are ready to head into a new chapter in the workplace or in your family orientation. We're heading into a move. We're heading into a new home. So we're not going to bring old crappy energy into our new thing, our Ace of Pentacles. We're not going to drag old dead body energy around into our new environment. So we need to deal with that Five of Swords. And then why is this transformation energy showing up for the sign of Libra? Let's just put those back. And I'm just looking for one card for this death energy. Why is death energy showing up for Libra in where they really shine the brightest? And I think that's the transformational aspect that you walk around with. You're able to take doo-doo and make it diamonds. You just have that ability to improve your situations. So why is that death here? Transformational energy. Yeah, Queen of Wands. You're so confident. You're so beautiful. You're so harmonious. You're so able to influence and organize. And this is a true leader. This Queen of Wands is feminine energy because it's how you are operating from the inside. And it's very confident. It's dynamic. It's beautiful. It's charismatic. So you transform situations because of the energy that you bring to it. And that's why you really shine so brightly. Now, Munchkin's laying on top of that Seven of Pentacles, but that's what you're trying to release, is just giving everything time to improve itself. Sometimes, in this scenario, I think you need to take the bull by the horns and you need to change it. You can't wait around for it to change itself. Why is the Seven of Pentacles showing up for Libra for what they need to release? That's just a little bit too many. Let's just get one. You're just so observant. Ace of Cups. We had that there at the top. So another Ace of Cups over on why you should be releasing that patient kind of energy. Because in order for us to start a new love, emotional opportunity, we cannot be sitting there waiting for everybody to change. We have to start with, first of all, you, Libra, and then maybe, that the Ace of Cups is showing up in your future too. So that is a really good reason to stop being patient with troublemakers. You have to face them. And that's a way for you to show self-love and love for the situation. And we're trying to create a new dynamic here. Whatever's going on, it feels like something needs to be addressed, and showing your self-love, dealing with it, that's going to make you feel really good. Talk about Queen of Wands. When we deal with things in a professional way, in a really transformative way, I think it just it boosts our confidence for every other area in life. Now, why is the Ace of Cups? You are so interested, huh? Why is the Ace of Cups for the future? The future, Ace of Cups, what is that all about for the sign of Libra? Oh, it's something to do with your work. Because the Eight of Pentacles is about being the master of your craft and of being a subject matter expert, of being the point of contact at your job. And so this Ace of Cups is going to be like a new emotional opening for your job, your career, your profession. It's going to be you showing love to that new thing. So your summer feels like a rebirth is what it really feels like. It's a rebirth experience for the sign of Libra. This is really beautiful. This is your reading. Please remember, I'm Spicy Sunflower Tarot. I'm on TikTok and on YouTube. And your likes and your follows, your subscribes and your shares, very appreciated. Thank you so much. This is your reading. Be blessed and be well, Libra. Thank you.